Howdy, this is Sam Houston's law office. Got a lake pond over here with a waterfall, bunch of log cabins and old homes. Sam Houston had a lot of homes, a lot of historical markers, big museum, store, blacksmith, pretty wild. Law office built and used at various periods of his later life by Sam Houston, soldier, statesman, master, mason, the Grand Lodge of Texas, AF and AM, 1964. And this over here reads, well, I'll point the camera away in video and read it. You could, okay, so during the 10 years Sam Houston lived on this farm, he served as United States Senator. Houston family tradition tells us that Houston's law books and papers were kept in his office and that only Joshua, his trusted servant, was allowed in to straighten up. Here Houston could retreat from his young and growing family to consider his votes on the important issues facing the country. In 1850, Senator Henry Clay of Kentucky introduced a series of bills designed to avert the serious sectional differences between the North and the South that threaten the Union. The passage of these bills dealing with California statehood, the fugitive slave law, the organization of New Mexico and Utah territories, slavery in the District of Columbia, and the adjustment of Texas's western boundary became known as the Compromise of 1850. Because of Sam Houston's conviction to preserve the Union and to the dismay of many Southerners, he was the only senator from the South to vote for all the bills of the Compromise, helping to ensure their passage. Again, in 1854, another crisis arose with the introduction of Illinois Senator Stephen Douglas's bill to divide the land west of Iowa and Missouri into two territories, Kansas and Nebraska. This bill proposed the repeal of the Missouri Compromise, which had established the line prohibiting slavery north of 36 degrees 30 34, whatever this 30 foot, whatever this means, degrees, latitude and longitude, and what I don't know, allowed the two new territories the right to popular sovereignty to decide on the slavery question. Although legislation passed with strong support from the South, Sam Houston warned the Senate of the serious consequences for the Union and was one of only two Southern senators who voted against the Kansas-Nebraska Act. Was it here in this small cabin that Houston struggled with these and other decisions, gathering his strength to maintain his convictions? In 1857, Houston knew that his unpopular stance would cost him his seat in the Senate, but his political career was far from over. He was planning another race, governor of Texas. During this difficult campaign, his running mates and other important Texans must have stopped by Houston's law office to seek his advice and discuss political strategies. Pretty wild. So this is the law office of Sam Houston.